Welcome to Sun News Live with Moni Jones, and you guessed it, I'm your host, Moni Jones, and today we are having a very special edition of the show. We have our very special guests in the studio, Jean Guillaume and Pastor Matoni Nathan, who is the Vice President of the Philadelphia Haitian the Philadelphia Haitian Chamber of Commerce. Right? Just wanted to be sure.
Yes.
I see that A there, so it was throwing me off. It says PHACC. What does that stand for?
It's Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce.
Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much. And Jean, I just want to introduce you properly. You are the co-founder of the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. And Pastor Matoni Nathan, you are the vice president of the organization. And so thank you very much for taking your time out of your day. So first, let's just jump into it. Let us know about the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce is, what your mission, and how you're, I'm sorry, I am so nervous and excited. I'm sorry. Tell me about the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce, what your mission is, and how you serve Haitian businesses throughout the Philadelphia region.
Hi. Yes, thank you again for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. We're all going to be nervous at some point. So the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce serve the Haitian community businesses to keep their economy together. We are trying to keep the economy in as much as we can. We are trying to develop new businesses. We support them in getting loans. Whichever business is looking for a loan, we have connections for them. We have members. Right now, we have about 13 members. It's a very small local chamber, and they are all local businesses, nothing big or major. And we started in 2017 with Jean Guillaume here, who was one of the co-founders. We started not knowing exactly how people was going to see it, how they were going to participate, but we went and partnered with other organizations bigger than us, been there, and we partnered with them so we could grow our community or support those in needs with their businesses. So that's how we started. We have three different type of membership. We have services that we offer, training. We partner with other organizations with the trainings that we offer in the chamber for businesses.
Okay. And how many Haitian business owners are there in Philadelphia, would you say?
We'll say give and take. There's quite a few. Some of them are very shy. We can't really reach out to them. But we can say we have a good 20 to 30 businesses with front store that we can see and reach out to. And we don't count those who are doing, single businesses. Like we have people in constructions. We have people who are doing hair, just freelancers. We have quite a few of them, and those businesses. This is where we come in when they said, okay, we want to open a store, we want to do a little bigger, and then we will sit down with them and assist them into opening their business.
Okay, so we're also here today because unfortunately, Haiti just had an earthquake at one of the worst political times, at one of the worst times ever. They had their last earthquake prior to this one in 2010, which, from what I'm understanding, the island was still recovering from in some parts. And then this happens. So can you all give us the lay of the land of what is happening there? And do you all have any relatives or friends there that you're still searching for?
Well, thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be with you. Well, it's never a good time to have an earthquake while in the middle of a disaster about our president that's been brutally assassinated last month. And not alone, we haven't been recovered from 2010 earthquake, and now we have a 7.2 magnitude that is stronger than the one we had in 2010. We lost, according to the officials so far, is almost 2,000 people lost their lives, and then more than 3,000 houses has been completely destroyed. Some of them are partially destroyed. So it is really a chaotic situation. Roads are cut off, communication loss, power outage. So it's really a difficult time for the Haitian in the south side of the country right now. So as we receive those information, partial information, we come out as a chamber to lead the effort in Philadelphia to help the Haitian community get together. I mean, Haitian community and friends get together to have some type of fundraising and to help the people of Haiti that's in need. So I'm gonna let the VP explain that, but we have two phases that we're trying to accomplish. First, which is one is the short-term goal and the long-term goal. So I'm gonna let her continue with that on that.
Okay, and before you jump in, Vice President Nathan, I just kind of wanted to change my wording. You're right. There's never a bad time. Earthquakes across the board are bad. I meant to say it came at one of the most vulnerable times in the country. So I just wanted to clarify those words. And Vice President Nathan.
Yes, thank you. I had me on mute. Yes. So right now, what we're working on, we have a short-term goal where our main, what is the most important for us is to rebuild. We are going in to help rebuilding those houses. We can help rebuild lives as well as a Chamber of Commerce. We can help those who had their little businesses, help them rebuild, and we cannot do it without the help and the support of the whole community. So we have a goal of $500,000 because we want to go for 300 houses. Okay. 300 houses had to be houses of people. They have to be the owner. If they are not the owner, we want to be very, very careful into looking into exactly who is the owner, who is not. If you're a renter, we will not be able to cater to that until the owner showed up with the right paper. So I'm saying this because I want people to know that when they give their funds, where exactly their money will be going. We will making sure that those things happen. Reason why we are building a team here to go to Haiti and assess. And when they assess, and they will tell us exactly what is it we are going to do with the money. So we are working we are working with the community. The business owners are with us on that. They are supporting what we are doing. My cat is really, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. They are working with us on that project. The GoFundMe is doing well, and I want to take this moment to thank everybody who are supporting us with the GoFundMe. Every little bit counts. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate every words of advice and words of encouragement, monetary funds that you guys are giving. Thank you so much. So the 300 houses we want to build, that's 300 families. In Haiti, we're looking at 300 families as about 2,000 to 3,000 people that will not be homeless after the earthquake, because we want to avoid 2010 earthquake. What happened in 2010, it was kind of terrible, and then people are still making up for it. They still don't have a place to stay. They still live either under the tent, either in the shelter. They still don't have a place to stay. So now with this earthquake, we want to fix this. We want to see how can we better help. How can we help rebuild the country?
Okay.
The homeless women.
So if I may add something based on what the VP just said, 2010 we learned the hard way. We know, a lot of us knows what happened with the Red Cross. They have raised more than $500 million, and they only built 6 houses in Haiti. Those 6 houses is house. If you have a great dog, you will not put it in it. So this time around, we learn the best way to manage your money is you. So you have to learn the best way to manage. So this is the reason why the Haitian community come together to reach out to small organization that is going on the ground himself, not big corporation that's gonna take 40-30% out of it and not even reach the people that's really in it. So we will learn from that. This is the reason why you see a lot of Haitian diaspora build up their own organization and then raise their own money so that they can go actually down there to help the folks. Most of all, when you donate to big organization, they'll go, especially in the capital. They don't go to those far-reaching cities like my hometown in Jeremy, where right now roads are destroyed. There is no type of driving situation. You have to have helicopter, and when you get there, that's the time you have to get a vehicle, and after the vehicle, you have to actually get folks to use some type of mode of transportation to reach it. Those folks have never been a part of what's going on, help of the help. So those are the people, our focus is on the people that really need those help in those forgotten city in Haiti.
Okay. Are there any, and I don't expect you to give any intimate details, but are there any Haitians that live in Philadelphia that were in Haiti at the time of the earthquake that you haven't heard from yet? Or are there any Haitian Philadelphians that you know of that were in Haiti during the earthquake?
No, go ahead, Gil.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so there were people who live in Philadelphia. They were in Haiti during the earthquake. We've heard from most of them. If there was some that we haven't heard from, we don't know. If anybody know one or two, I don't know. But what we know is whomever Haitians we had that was in Haiti at that time, we reached out to them. We heard from them. They are okay. Some of them even want to stay behind to just go and check and see what they can do on the south side of the country, because most of the damage had happened to the south side of the country. And usually when people they go to Haiti, they most likely will go to Port-au-Prince. But however, we do have people here who have family members over there. People lost family members and they lost their houses. They lost, I have one client of the chamber who lost business back there.
Okay. Okay. And before we give out your GoFundMe page and ways that the public can get in touch with you, there's a lot of misperceptions about Haiti, and unfortunately in the news, every time we hear about Haiti, it's something bad. And but if you talk to people who actually go there, there's also a lot of good in Haiti. So can you clear up any misperceptions there might be about the island and share some of the beautiful things about Haiti that people may not know?
Well, one thing I want to say, sorry to say that every time we turn on the news and they are saying Haiti, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, when they don't know that Haiti has a lot to offer. Haiti has it's a beautiful island. It's people are very nice people.
We lost you. We lost your sound.
They don't understand when I mention poor, we want to say, but what is poor? And are they talking about poor because we don't have tall tower buildings? Is it what they call rich when in the islands people don't understand? We want to make it clear Haiti might be having certain lack of certain things because of instability, which is the only problem we have, political instability. But Haiti is by far one of the best little islands you can be on, just like in most of our islands when we go to. Everything is nice and beautiful. People are happy. Well, you want to stay in Haiti when you go to Haiti. You don't want to leave. You want to eat the food. It's all natural. Best thing we have the land is growing all natural fruits. So the fruit is so natural. I go places where I see oranges, this like, okay, let's say lemon, for example. I
Okay.
love lemon. You'll find lemon this big in some other country. If you cut it and you squeeze it, you don't have too many juices. But in Haiti, the lemon is this big. It's very small. So when you cut it, that will give you a big tall glass of good lemon juice. So if
Okay.
you want the best lemon juice, you need to go to Haiti and go to the tree and get some lemon and have some good orange juice. So it's a wonderful country. Everything we have is natural. The food, which is very healthy. I'm sorry to say, when you go to Haiti, I mean, I'm happy to say, when you go to Haiti, you look so good. Your skin is so nice. You look so happy. You feel rest. You are you rested. You know, you don't feel tired. But every time we're coming back, I mean, we don't like, okay, we're coming back. So, but no, it is what it is. We understand how the world functions around us, and we try to be as careful and cautious as we can. And we do know that Haiti will come out of what Haiti is going through. It's not going to be forever. It might be around us for a long time. Every time we turn the news, it's Haiti. We just lost our president, and now here comes the earthquake. We're always on the news with something. Haiti is making her name heard all the time. People might think it's a bad way, but it's natural disasters. What can we do with natural disasters? The only thing I can say, we need to teach awareness, and it's everywhere. Everywhere we need to teach awareness. People need to be aware that there will be an earthquake. Let's build our houses differently. There will be a storm coming. Let's not stay near the sea. There will be this. Let's be cautious. Let's be careful with how we live our lives.
Okay. All right. And I know we got to wrap up. And I could talk about Haiti all day. Go ahead, Jean.
If you allow me to put a couple tokens in there, a lot of the media portray Haiti as the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. The question that I will be asking, they should have found out that Haiti was the first port touristic in the whole Caribbean. When the Clinton got married, they go to Haiti for honeymoon. If Haiti was so poor, why Haiti? The other question that they should be asking themselves, why in the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, we have the second largest embassy built in Haiti? Why? Why is it that? Is Haiti is the poorest, but they have the largest embassy in Haiti? Because they want to get our resources. You know, Haiti, what oil represent right now in the world, that's what Patton was representing Haiti. And for Haiti at that time of when we defeated the greatest army at time, which is the Napoleonic army. Haiti is not poor. They make us believe Haiti is poor, but that's not true. This is the reason they built the biggest embassy in Haiti so they can get our resources and then store them there. So Haiti is not poor as they portray Haiti to be.
Okay, so just to sum that up, Haiti is not a poor island. However, the exploitation of it makes it poor.
There you go.
Okay, so and for some viewers, I know we're talking about relief to the earthquake, but when you get a chance, Google up the history of Haiti. Haitians are a very resilient people, and I just think it's important that you know that very resilient people, and they will come out of this. I know it. And so let's go to how people can help you, because you did mention a GoFundMe page. So share that information.
Yes, we do have a GoFundMe page, and we encourage everybody to just get into that GoFundMe account. It's Support Haiti. It's if I'm sorry, can I post it on your?
Sure, if you want to post it, I believe you can. Okay. So you're on mute, and we just see your logo. It looks like Vice President Nathan. Okay, I guess she's going to give us the information. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, she's coming back. Here you go.
She's still on mute.
She's still on mute, yes. Well, Jean, while we're waiting for VP Nathan to come back, how can
Yes.
people get in touch with the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce in case they want to join as a Haitian business?
Right now, our website is under construction, but they can
Okay.
reach us. They can reach us on our Facebook page, which is the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. They can call the VP. They can call myself at 267-690-1707. 267-690-1707.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure the VP gonna put the information on the link so that people can go and that link and click on it and donate as well.
Okay.
So we also accept supplies. We have a list of the supplies that are attached to the GoFundMe as well, and the location to drop it off. If there is a large amount of supplies they cannot transport, they can contact me as well, and we will make an arrangement to pick them up.
Okay. Okay. And VP Nathan, is she there?
She's on mute
Okay,
again.
I'm so Can you guys hear me?
I can hear
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm trying to come back and it keep coming back. I don't know. Okay. So, okay, I was trying to post. It keep coming back and forth. Okay. So it's support Haiti earthquake recovery.
Okay.
So,
VP Nathan, we just see your information on the screen, but we don't see your face.
you can't see my face. Okay. Let me try to come
There you
back.
go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Trying to think of. Okay, so it's support Haiti recovery. It's support Haiti now earthquake recovery. That's our GoFundMe. So I can post it on your link. I can post the link on your site, and everybody can get to see it. And what we want to remind people again, um, the money that you are donating, it's tax deductible. So you not only is tax deductible, you get to see what your money is doing. We will give you a report on everything that is happening in Haiti. Not only a report, we will record everything. We will take the pictures, and you will see the people actually staying in these houses that we want to build. We build for them. We will not build. We will not do no constructions. It will be those people who lost their houses during the earthquake.
Okay. And I forgot to ask you, and I know we're going to wrap up. I always say 15 minutes, but the conversations are so engaging, and I want to be respectful of your time, both of your times, because I know you're very busy. COVID, has that made this a little bit more complicated? And is it more difficult to get entry into the country because of COVID restrictions around the world? Not only, well, around the world, every country has some type of restrictions. So is that impacting your efforts in any way, COVID-19 restrictions?
Now, as far as people traveling, things are still the same for now because I haven't heard anybody saying that they are having problem traveling. But we are aware and people are getting vaccinated. People are making sure that they're on point with that, getting tested, getting vaccinated, get their vaccine card in case they ask for it. So even with our team, we ask them to please make sure you get vaccinated, get everything done. When we get there, we will not have any problem.
Okay.
But we are aware how COVID is going in Haiti. So we know that there are certain parts of the country that is affected by COVID and some other parts are not. Most of the country, they are okay when it comes to COVID. So it wasn't really hit that hard as it is as for so many of us around the globe. So that was like one thing that has not really been hitting us that hard, I should say.
Okay. Okay. So I want to thank you both for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today. And once again, please give out your Facebook and Instagram information. And I'm assuming your GoFundMe page is under the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. So people, in case they're Googling, they can.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And if you can give out your information again, so people can just jump right in and support you. The Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce, your Facebook and Instagram address, and how people can contact you, because your website is under construction. So.
Yes, our website is under construction, and they can contact us. You can give us a phone call to 676080073. 267-608-0073. They can also find us. We are on Risington Avenue, 7225 Risington Avenue in Philadelphia, zip code 19111. And we are also on Facebook with PHACC. They can find us. And we are also, the Instagram one is not up yet. They just text me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We are a lot of old folks, so we're not on Instagram yet.
Well, that's okay. You guys are doing a great job. So you're just on Facebook for now.
Yes.
Facebook for now. Facebook been up in 2017. So Facebook is on. They can find us on Facebook. They can follow us on Facebook. That's what they say.
Okay, we'll do. And we'll also, once you give us that link, we'll actually put it on our website. We'll put it on our website, but we'll also put it on social media first so people can share and help you in your efforts. So Jean Guillaume and Vice President Pastor Matoni Nathan. Did I say your name right, Pastor Nathan?
Yes, you did.
I did. Okay. I want to thank you both for taking time out of your day to join us here. And we're going to keep in touch, and we encourage our listeners and the public to support the Philadelphia Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. And they'll have all the information on their page on how you can support. And have a good day. And we're going to keep you updated on all things Haiti and how you can support. So long, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.